Hello, lovely people. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to a new video. My name is Evelyn Barta, and I hope you all had a nice weekend. Mine was super nice. I was outside in the nature hiking, and yeah, I get to spend a lot of time in the nature actually this weekend, and I was just enjoying the moment and being in the present. I feel refreshed, I feel grounded now. It always helps me a lot to be outside, and yeah, I'm super grateful for that I have nature very close to where I live. Happy August, everyone. It's my first time that I'm seeing you in August, and it's my first video in August as well. And I just have a feeling that this month has a real big significance in terms of our spiritual evolution, and it has some very interesting energies as well. We do have some important energetic upgrades that are being sent towards us this month, and we have two very important galactic astrological events that are taking place as well this month. And one of them is on the 8th of August, which is the Lionsgate portal, which everyone is talking about. And the second one is on the 22nd of August. It's a fly. That is a full moon in Aquarius. So we did have another full moon in July just recently that was already kind of reflecting August energies, but this one will intensify those energies. So it will shed light to things and ideas that have been there, have been probably hidden, but they have never been actualized or put in action. Aquarius is very rebellious at heart. It doesn't like authority. It doesn't like to obey to rules. It wants its freedom, its sovereignty. It is very individualistic. It is a non-conformist at heart. And we will see how this will play out, this non-conformist energy in August. I might make a video as well about that full moon, because I already made the other one about the other full moon in Aquarius on the 23rd of July. Or I might make another video as well about the Lionsgate portal on the 8th. I might ask the Pleiadians or the GFL about the energies. Let's see, I don't want to promise anything, so we will see. And yeah, this month will be very significant in terms of upgrades and our spiritual preparation for whatever is coming. So in my opinion, we do have to keep our vibrational frequency as high as possible. So spending time in nature, being with people that raise your frequency, doing meditation, yoga, whatever is raising your frequency, so you can be an energetic match to those upgrades that are coming. And then I also believe that these galactic upgrades, these energetic waves, will result in our psychic abilities being intensified and also our intuitions being heightened. And they keep saying that we need to pay attention to our intuition. So watch out for the signs. And I believe that our communication will be as well more like easier with our spirit guides, with the spirit world, and with our galactic families as well due to these upgrades. So it will be a great spiritual preparation for whatever is coming, because something is definitely approaching. It might be just a shifting consciousness, but every shifting consciousness materializes as well. So it manifests in matter, in physical form, and that normally manifests in form of events, both globally and personally as well, individually as well. And yeah, there are some changes coming definitely, and there are some interesting things still in store for us this year. And I think in the previous channeling session, the Pleiadians were saying that there are some changes that we will be experiencing before we enter in 2022. We do need to focus on this energetic shift that is taking place right now. So it is a consciousness shift, a shift in consciousness, and not to be caught up in the events that are happening globally. And I do believe as well that there's a new wave of people that are awakening this month, and that is due to these upgrades. So these upgrades are making it easier for people to wake up to what is going on and to question their reality. So yeah, this is what I wanted to mention about August. And this is actually my third time that I'm talking about August and the energies. This is my third video where I mention August, and I believe that I am being given this intuitive nudge to talk about this month because there is some significance in whatever is happening now. So it does feel like a preparation for something. It does feel like a huge spiritual awakening, evolution, transformation as well on all levels. And Nothing happens just randomly. Let's talk about today's message that I received from the Pleiadians. And they came through yesterday. I actually wanted to connect to the Galactic Federation, but then the Pleiadians just came through and they took over. So I was like, okay, that's okay. I love to connect to the Pleiadians. And oh my God, I just had this feeling right now that there's something just next to me. Very weird. Definitely, I have something next to me. I don't know how to explain, but I feel like a presence. So the Pleiadians were telling me that, yeah, something is coming soon. And they talked about an event. And I did ask them about this event and what this event involves. And they gave me some interesting information about it. Now, keep in mind that neither the GFL and the Pleiadians, they never give like an exact answer. They kind of answer the question, but leave it also open to interpretation. And there's a lot of fear about this event, and many spiritual communities are talking about it, and we hear more and more about this event approaching. Oh my God, this fly is so annoying. It's in my room. And I try not to get distracted. But yeah, there is a lot of fear around this event, whatever it means. It is open to interpretation. I do have another video where the GFL was kind of covering this event. If you want to go back, actually I will link it there so you can find it, where they talk about something approaching. In my opinion, there is a shift in consciousness, and we have to look at it like that and not to look at it as how many of those spiritual communities love to talk about it, as an apocalyptic event and as doomsday, and they love to create drama around it and fear as well. Okay, so let's get into the message from the Pleiadians, and then I will talk about this event more in detail afterwards. So this channeled message is from the 2nd of August 2021 from the Pleiadians, and they said, a place of trust in the frequency of the universe and the existence of yourselves as multidimensional beings having a temporary human experience on Earth. The following months will test many of your abilities to trust in your own essence as multidimensional beings and as divine beings of source energy. And your frequency will lie in what you think about yourselves to be true. We would like to ask you not to lose hope in the existence of yourselves in this third dimensional reality complex, because the fact that you are here and you are going through valuable lessons will be of service for you in the future that is holding challenging events. Please understand the importance of yourselves and the importance of the trust that you are having at this time. And as time goes by on your linear time complex, the complexity of the happenings and events that are taking place will be clearer and more filled with spiritual purpose. And then I was asking them, what are these events which are taking place in the future? And they said, the doubts about your current reality and the nature of how things are unfolding will not only be cleared, but it will also be understood on a deep level, deeper than any of your past incarnations were allowing it to unfold, as you are carrying this information in your DNA, and your access to that data will be granted by you and your higher selves. You are in fact having the ability and opportunity for that access to take place anytime, and you can greatly benefit from that information in regards to your ascension process. As time unfolds in your memory complex, the nature of the events will unfold as well. This is all we can say in regards to the event that many of your people are talking about. But please do look at these events like such that are having great energetic importance and quality that will change the lives of the future generations of your race. And as we are here and of assistance to you all, with no exception, you can access the information individually about the events when the time is optimal for such revelations. There are infinite number of variables that are influencing the nature of the events, and how they are unfolding. However, please be assured that humanity will claim back its sovereignty that it had said goodbye to thousands of years ago. And then I was asking again, will there be any event that will put the lives of some people in danger? And they said, there are always events that are of concern to many of you by choice. And those souls that have completed their incarnation cycles in the third density and are having the fourth density consciousness evolution will be granted with blessings that are occurring on planet Earth. Events and cooperative purposes that your race has not experienced for many years and many generations. The current clearing of the ancestral energy is something that is supporting this shift and evolutionary change. So be present to the feelings and emotions that are arising at this time and do not resist their surfacing. There are many souls that are currently incarnated on your time-space complex whose frequencies are below the fourth dimensional vibrational measure. Those souls will be the ones whose physical vessels will not support this energetic shift and these fourth dimensional frequencies. They will be willingly leaving their bodies and they will start a new incarnation on other third density planets that are supporting their evolution and spiritual integration. Please do not let your minds worry about the nature of the events, which are in the hands of the infinite intelligent creation. This natural process will be gentle and supporting with the elements that are supporting life and the unity consciousness. Everything is happening in the great embrace of the divine that is responsible for the evolution of all life forms and all conscious elements and beings. This beautifully orchestrated creation and process is nothing else but your evolutionary request of the awakening of your souls and the erasing of your spiritual amnesia. You are guided, supported, and loved by the infinite intelligence. So lovely souls, we are leaving you now, and we are here again whenever your souls are requesting information that is serving the expansion of the whole. We are the Pleiadians, and we are asking you to stand in your truth and in your power, and the infinite creation will take care of the rest. Love and light to you all. So, quite sweet and short message from the Pleiadians this time. So, what I understood from this message is that there's nothing to be afraid about because it will be a natural process. However, I remember that some time ago, I used to watch some hypnosis sessions, and most of them were like these QHHT sessions, like quantum healing hypnosis technique. If you haven't heard about it, it's a technique developed by Dolores Cannon, which allows you to go back to past lives and to see things and also to work on your blockages, and you're basically working with your higher self. And many of the individuals that were having these sessions, actually there's a lot of information on YouTube as well about these sessions. But I remember that many of them were talking about seeing a blast of light that was coming out of nowhere. So it was like almost like an explosion of light. And that resulted in many people passing away. And they also said that certain people's energies are not supporting and physical vessels, that high energetic frequency that is otherwise intelligent, and it is coming from love. So it's a love frequency, love energy, blast of light, so to speak. And now connecting the dots with what the Pleiadians were saying, there is a certain energetic frequency that individuals have to vibrate on. So they have to be in this fourth density consciousness energetic level in order for their physical bodies to support these energetic frequencies, this light energy. And being on a third density level of consciousness is no longer enough, because we are no longer a third density planet. And those souls that still haven't completed their third density incarnation cycles, they need to be incarnated on other planets, because this planet is no longer allowing them to integrate those third dimensional lessons. So we don't know in what form this event will take place or what this blast of light even means. There are an infinite number of timelines which are available to us, and there are many variables that are influencing the events, and we don't know on which timeline this would manifest or if it would happen or not. But from what the Pleiadians were saying, there is something definitely coming, and it will be like a natural selection based on different levels of consciousness and energetic levels, and it's kind of normal and making sense to be like a natural evolutionary process that certain individuals would not handle those high vibrations. Let's say that someone is vibrating on the third density vibrational frequency, and then there's all of a sudden coming like a fourth density vibrational frequency, which is maybe 100,000 times more than the third density frequency. Obviously, that physical vessel will not survive, and it would be too much to handle for that physical body, that high vibration, and for the soul as well, right? For that consciousness level. So we don't know what is coming and how this will take place, how it will work out, but they said that there's nothing to worry about because it's all happening in the great presence of divine essence, and it will be a gentle process, and all based on our free will, I believe. I mean, 100%. And yet there are so many questions that I'm asking myself as well about what is going to happen maybe to my family, to some of the family members that might not be on that spiritual level and energetic level, and what will happen with people that we know and we love. So yeah, it's a tough one to handle mentally, that we might lose certain individuals from our lives. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I think that's all I can say about this event. And if there's any more information coming, I will obviously post more videos about that. I appreciate you as always, and I'm grateful for everyone's support. If the message has resonated, you can feel free to subscribe. You can also feel free to share this message with those people that can also resonate and are interested in these sort of topics. So take care of yourselves, have a great day, have a great week, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Kisses to you all.